Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to explore 5 amazing experiences in one of my favorite cities in the world, Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona is an amazing city full of history, culture, architecture, and food. If you are visiting for the first time, it is very likely that you will visit La Sagrada Família, Parkway, Las Ramblas, and other famous places. In addition to these attractions, I want to enhance your experience by sharing mine. In today's video, I will share 5 unforgettable experiences that will make your trip to Barcelona truly amazing. So let's get started. The first experience is to explore the Arc de Triomf and the nearby Parc de la Ciutadella. The Arc de Triomf was built in 1888 to celebrate the opening of the World's Fair held in Barcelona that year. It was designed by architect Salvador Valeri I Pupil in neo-Gothic style. On each side of the central arch, you can see 2 female figures representing Europe and America. They were sculpted by Josep Lamona I Ivers. The central arch was designed to be walked through, and still is used as a pedestrian crossing. However, the arches on top have never been accessible. Now, they have been renovated and have been open to the public since 2023. You can access them via a lift. From there, you will have a nice view of the entire area. If you walk down the road leading away from Las Ramblas, you will come across a large park called Parc de la Ciutadella. It was built in 1888 for the Universal Exposition held that year. It's just like the Arc de Triomphe. The park was designed in a neo-Gothic style. Inside the park, you can visit the Barcelona Zoo or rent a boat and paddle around the lake. There is also a monumental fountain in the middle of the park. It was built in 1929 for the International Exposition held that year. It is called Font de Cascada and was built in a neo-modernist style. Our second experience just happens to be one of my favorites. Let's visit the La Boqueria Market. Located next to Las Ramblas, La Boqueria Market is where you can buy fresh food and experience local culture. It's always bustling with locals and tourists. Here you can find almost anything you want, like fresh fruits and juices, meats, and even flowers. But keep in mind that those are mainly for locals. For tourists, there is a lot of ham and other Spanish delicacies being sold. A favorite item I really liked were the macarons, as they were the best I've had anywhere. For lunch or dinner, I would recommend trying one of the many food bars. I stopped by El Rumblero, and it did not disappoint. The quality was excellent, and the prices were very reasonable. My favorite hands down was the pulpo al horno, cooked in olive oil, followed by a dish in close second, the gambas al ajillo. Also, don't be shy. Try some of the out-of-this-world pastries at the market. It's super delicious. Before you leave the market, buy some olive oil. It's likely better than those available back home. The quality is outstanding. Third on our list, let's visit one of the most important landmarks in Barcelona, La Sagrada Família, or the Sacred Family Basilica. The Sagrada Família is the most visited monument in Barcelona, with over 4.5 million visitors every year. Only the Parkway receives more visitors. It is a basilica and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Construction began in 1882 under the direction of architect Francisco de Paula del Villar. After his death in 1882, his student Antoni Gaudí took over the project and worked on it until his death in 1926. According to the will of the architect, the construction is still ongoing, and it is expected to be completed in 2026. Before we go inside, let's quickly look at the exterior facade. There are 3 facades in total. The facade of the Nativity, the facade of the Passion, and the facade of the Glory. We are now standing in front of the facade of the Nativity, which was the first one to be constructed. It represents the birth of Jesus Christ. On both sides of the entrance, you can see figures representing the 4 rivers of paradise. Each facade has its own main entrance, but you can only access the interior from the facade of the Nativity. Once inside, you will see that the columns in the nave are not straight, but rather have a triangular shape. This allows light to pass through the windows and creates a beautiful geometric design. The columns are covered with plants and animals. Antoni used vibrant stained glass to fill the space with shifting light and color depending on the time of day. On the west side, they burn in warm reds, oranges, and yellows, symbolizing the Passion and setting sun. On the east side, the windows glow in cool blues and greens, symbolizing the Nativity and rising sun. Finally, if you'd like to go up the tower for an aerial view, I recommend taking the elevator and not the stairs, as it's cheaper and more efficient. Our fourth can't-miss experience is to see a flamenco show in Barcelona. Flamenco originated in the region of Andalusia, but Barcelona offers great options. There are many different venues in Barcelona that offer flamenco shows, but I chose Tablao de Carmen. This is a traditional flamenco tableau founded in 1963. It is located near the Gothic Quarter and offers daily shows throughout the week. The performances were stellar, as the agility, rhythm, and energy provided a night to remember. They also served dinner with wine as options. It consisted of Iberian ham, mushrooms, and clams. It was excellent, and I highly recommend it. Overall, the flamenco show costs approximately €100 per person, and definitely worth the price of admission. Finally, let's go on a day trip to Montserrat. Montserrat is a mountain in the province of Barcelona, Catalonia. At the summit, you can find a monastery that dates back to the 11th century. According to legend, the Black Madonna of Montserrat appeared on the mountain in the year 800. Every year, thousands of pilgrims climb the mountain to see the statue and experience the beautiful views. In the 19th century, the monastery was demolished and rebuilt in a neo-Gothic style. Today it is home to monks who continue to live and pray there. Inside the monastery, it is simply gorgeous. The main highlight is the Black Madonna, a 12th century wooden statue of the Virgin Mary and Child, enshrined above the high altar. The nave features ornate decorations, mosaics, and gilded details, mixing Gothic and Renaissance influences. If you're feeling adventurous, you can hike up the mountain or take this tram up. Either way, you're going to be rewarded with some amazing views. There are many different trails to choose from. No matter which trail you choose, you will be rewarded with stunning views of the surrounding mountains. On a clear day, you can see the Pyrenees Mountains and even France across the horizon from here. That concludes our video for today. Thank you for exploring Barcelona with me. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Let me know in the comments what cities I should cover in the next videos. Also, check out my other videos linked in the description below for San Francisco, San Diego, and Oceanside, California. See you in the next one.